Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I know I am. This is a knife I've been wanting to show off formally for a while, and today is the day that I'm going to show it off to you guys. This is a knife, this collaboration, Edgy American Blades made this knife, Shane, 1931 Leatherworks, Tactical Terry made the sheath for it, and I designed it. It is a small little EDC fixed blade that is a tall blade because it's made to be a slicer. This particular one has rosin handles with a G10 liner, and you've got your rosin pins, MagnaCut HRC right at 65, and it's got an edge that Kyle Coonley put on it with a very aggressive cutting geometry. That's what I wanted out of a small EDC knife, was something that was crazy slicey and that would stay sharp. I'm hitting the... And so this little knife is designed to cut, not to hard use, not to load laterally, just to open packages, to break down cardboard, to cut through really anything you need to cut through. And, you know, have to sharpen not that often because the heat treat on it is the focus. I mean, the blade geometry, the heat treat, and then I wanted a knife that was comfortable, that would fit very well in my back pocket, which is where I carry my EDC fixed blades. I don't have leprosy. I've got a feral cat that's moved in, so I've got little hand scablets. I apologize for those. But just turned out wonderfully. I've had a couple of these that I've come through my possession that I've got to handle, that have gone to people because they have been for sale, but they're now going to kind of be released per se, where they can be ordered through Edgy American Blades. There are a couple that are in various stages of production right now, and they will be made by hand in the USA with USA sourced materials. That's just the way we were going to go about it. From the sheath to the blade stock to the materials that the handle are made out of to the labor, it's all coming from the USA, from a couple of states around the USA, and from people in the community that I think a lot of. So I'm stoked that it's out. I'm stoked that I'm able to really share it with you guys. It is, to me, made for the hand. So ergonomically, the back of the spine here, to me, fits my hand perfectly, fits a hand perfectly. You've got this aggressive choil that's built into the handle here, and just a very natural, I get a natural foregrip on this knife. And then you've got this kind of harpoon little area here, or this little aggressive, no jimping on it, but just the way that it's angled, it makes the knife, to me, feel very, very stable in the hand. Now, it does have a lanyard hole if you want to add a lanyard to it to give it a little pigtail. If you want to come back on the handle, which is still very comfortable for me to hold it like this, I can hold it up tight, or I could come back, especially if I had a little lanyard. All Shane's knives are going to have his maker's mark on them, which I think is very, very cool. Just a absolutely amazing little knife. Came out better than I ever thought it would have. We had some of the early versions of this at Blade Show. We got a little bit of feedback on them, but it was just one of those things that I wanted the form to be right. I wanted it to feel right, and Shane made some improvements that I think just vastly increased the usability of this knife, because I just basically had drawn it up from some concepts, right? Shane really is the one that the credit goes to in putting it into a working form that I think is just absolutely dynamite. Do a couple of quick size comparisons just to give you guys an idea of how little this guy is. Benchmade bug out. Good bit smaller than the bug out in length. Let's look at Bradford Guardian 3. Boker AK1. So it's smaller than the Guardian 3, smaller than the AK1. It's going to be larger than the Sharpie. It's a 6-inch knife. That's it next to a Sharpie. And then if we were going to get some real dimensions, you're looking right at about 6 1/8, 6 1/32, 2 3/4 inch blade, 2 1/2 inch cutting area. The grip is right at 3 1/2 from right here where the choil is to right here. You've got this straight plunge, so your sharpening is very easy on a fixed angle system. If you want a choil, ask Shane, but again, I think it works just perfectly with that straight plunge like a Spyderco. It's going to be much smaller than the Spyderco, but they do the straight plunge too. Works out very well. And I've sharpened the other one that came through. This is actually Ryan Ellis's fret. He was kind enough to let it come by me to do a little video on it, to talk about it, to share it with you guys before I send it on to him, make a little content with it. But guys, I assure you, it is an absolute banger. Cardboard does not stand a chance with it. Cuts cardboard better than it cuts paper. It's just an absolute slicing machine. The spine, the thickness of it, .15, 0.155, comes down to, what's that, 0.010, .0185, right in there. And you know I'm not good with my behind the edge measurements. I can assure you it is thin. The handle comes in right around 0.56, and those will vary by just a little bit because they are hand sanded. Beautiful materials, guys. Beautiful knife. I am more than stoked with the fret and how it came out, and I hope some of you guys get to enjoy one and grab one. 3.3 ounces in this pocket dropper sheath, which is the way that the fret will come. If you want a horizontal band instead of the pocket dropper, just ask that when you're ordering it. 5.35 carry ounces. So very light, very functional. Again, not a hard use knife, not a knife that you're going to want to go out and beat the bark off the limbs with. But if you're looking for a knife, I kind of call an urban EDC slicer, dicer, cutter, get it doner knife, this is a beautiful little guy. Shane killed it. The heat treat on it's outstanding. HRC had been tested by, if I'm not mistaken, Transparent, Brian out there. Just an absolute gem of a knife. I mean, much better than I would have ever imagined it, better than I designed it, but absolutely came to life in terms of a knife that I want to carry, that I'm going to carry, and that'll be my go-to EDC knife. Do I have mine yet? No, but I will be getting it. We're just filling orders first. So this, guys, is the fret Edgy American Blades with a 1931 Leatherworks sheath. I wanted to share it with you guys, kind of a short video introducing the fret. If you guys have any questions, I'll leave some information in the description on how to get in touch with Edgy through Instagram. You can get in touch with me through Instagram or through my channel Gmail. We'll figure it out for you. Guys, thank you for watching. Channel members, thank you for supporting. People who are in here for your first time, thanks for giving me a look. If you're so inclined, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon down there. That really helps me out. Hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down. Look at that scratch. But most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your hearts and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.